Hi, Aliyah. I'm just waiting for Miss Fluffy to join. When she turned the ooh, girl, excuse me, hotness.
Yes,
You
I'm
can turn your
trying.
phone.
Do
You're
I look the
nice.
other way?
Yeah, yeah,
No,
much
I
better.
have it on a tripod, but it's not turning
Oh, girl.
the way I want it to turn. Hi, Nana.
Yeah, because you were sideways.
Yeah,
You
hold
were
on.
me the last time we did it.
Hold on.
Yeah, no worries, girl.
Yeah, that's better.
Yeah, Mochi, that's so much better. So,
Good
how are you?
Good. How are you?
I'm good, girl. I'm good.
I see
Welcome to.
you rocking a new look,
Yes, Mochi. I have to change up the styles a bit.
bringing me back to school days.
Yeah, Munch. The bang wig was like more of my thing. Thank
Mm-hmm.
you guys. So what are you sipping on?
Oh, this is my good old Coke tonight.
Cola champagne or
Oh, so
what
I
is
guess we're
it?
thinking alike. I was
Cream
gonna pour
soda.
cola champagne just now too, but I had a pop.
Mhm.
Let me just drink the pop.
Yeah, girl. Hi
So we
everybody.
viewers, hello, hello.
Yes, yes.
Yes, so we can just get right into it.
Yes, Miss Ruffy.
So our topic tonight, about a month ago, I seen a challenge going on Instagram called the 10-year challenge, where people are going back to how they looked 10 years ago or what they were 10 years ago. So I was thinking, it's been like what, 20 years now since we left school? I don't even want to say that out loud.
You're kind of dating us now. I think you meant to say it's been 15 years.
Yep. Oh, please. So I was saying we can kind of relate to how makeup has changed
Yes.
from then till now.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
A whole lot, as you know.
Yes, definitely.
Because when
Definitely.
we were going to school, we knew with the eyebrows, it was just that one pencil swiping to the left, swiping to the right. Some
Really,
don't
Mochi.
do it very well.
Really? No, but that is true though.
Hey, DJ Jam. I can't even. No, but honestly, a lot has changed since
It has. It
time.
has. It really has.
Now the makeup is the contouring, the making your nose straighter, making your certain things to make your lips even look bigger.
Yes, Mochi, I've noticed
So
that.
there is a lot of things that have definitely changed since that time. Even the lashes. I don't
Yes,
think when
Mochi.
we were going to school, we were wearing lashes at the time. It
No,
was
we weren't wearing
there.
lashes at the time. We really weren't. I think for us, we got into the lash thing about 10, 11 years ago.
Yeah. It was all about the mascara at that time. You have to have your big
Yes.
black mascara.
Yes.
Have it
I
then.
remember trying the mascara when she with
Mhm.
my like small eeny beady lashes and hear me, I'm just like, and then you go look at some of the other girls when she and it's just
Mhm.
very like they have like long
They
lashes and
all. And a lot
yeah,
has changed.
man, it has.
Mascara as much anymore. You do have a few people that still use it because people even
Yeah.
still use their lashes.
Yes,
But
definitely.
all
Yeah.
about mascara, and even when you're doing the eyebrows now, you gotta be what do they do? Put the is it the foundation or the thing under your eyebrow to make it look all
The
even and
the concealer thing when I see them because we're not too like I think for me and you when she like
we're
our
basic.
makeup, yeah, our
We're
makeup
basic.
techniques, styles have not changed,
No,
right?
our that's what I was saying. Our makeup routine really from high school till now has not much
Yeah.
because even now I can't do the contouring. As you could see, I
Oh.
do the drawing in the eyebrow, drawing in the eyebrows. Like some people, like the whole makeup routine. Even now, what would take 20 minutes, maybe,
Yeah.
is taking some girls even an hour to do.
Yes, and not for me, Munchie, to be honest, it's too much. Like
It's too
it
much.
has to be, I would love to one day for us to like, you know what I mean, when she get really dolled up, do the contour, you know what I mean? Just to like have a professional do it for me and you.
Right.
But to say that like honestly, when she like
To have
to sit
time.
at home and no, it's too much for me. Like I stick to my basic powder foundation and
That's it.
lashes and I'll just play around with my eyes a bit.
Mm-hmm.
But I noticed with you though, Munchie, over the past 10 years or so, like, or let's just say about 15 years, not that I'm trying to update us, but I noticed that Munchie, your makeup, you've become
Has
more adventurous
yes, a little
than
bit.
me. Yeah, once you become not a little bit, a bit
With me
more.
and you, though, I'm more about, I'm not afraid to do colors.
Yes,
You
yes,
always kind of, you loved your black.
yes, yes.
So I
Munchie,
think that,
I've leveled up a bit, Munch.
yes,
Give
I
me some credit.
have to give you credit. You have done a lot. A lot.
Yeah,
A
because
lot.
remember back in the day, Munch, it was just
Credit
black,
too.
black.
You have to give you credit too, because honestly, if it wasn't for in school back in those days, us even you helping me with my eyebrows or whatever, like
Yeah,
all of those things came together. Even now, still, you still
yeah, we've
never.
evolved. Yeah, it's honestly, Munchie, we've
So,
evolved. And even for me, the eyebrow game, which he has significant improvement.
shall we remind you? No,
Yes, Mochi, let's dive right into it because I feel like back in the day, Mochi, I remember how I had my eyebrow shaped, right?
yeah,
And I used to take time to draw it in,
it's
and
true.
it would never,
Come off.
Mochi, no, it would always come off, and it never. And you know how Mochi, my face is oily,
Yeah,
right? So sometimes, Mochi, I would forget that like I drew in with like a regular
and
eyeliner.
come off.
Mochi, it would just come off. Oh my God, it was
And
so
so you
embarrassing.
were in high school. You played a lot of sports too, not just sweating. Just
Yeah,
because you used to
yeah,
volleyball and those things. So of course, naturally, you're
yeah,
sweating wipe. You think it's still there
yeah.
when
Yeah,
it is already
Munchie, I go sometimes go look in the mirror and there's no eyebrows. Like I'm like, really? And it takes such a long time
yeah, to
to like
off.
perfect it because
Yeah,
each
because you're
eyebrow is
different.
different,
Yeah, that's true.
right? So it's
That's
just like forever Munchie. And now I have to say in terms of like for me, like another technique that has changed for me in
Mhm.
terms of like beauty, like I've actually now grown my eyebrows.
Yeah, it's
So
true.
I
You're
don't have
a lot thicker than
before.
now. It's just more like filling in. You're not really
Yeah.
drawing.
No, I'm not drawing in at all, actually. I have to hold on, people. Let me just show it
Yes,
off a bit.
it.
Yes, yes. You see, this is all hair. This is
And mine's has the ends just don't grow anymore.
what she.
Remember, my eyebrows used to be somewhat decent. Now,
Honestly, Moochie, your eyebrows used to be nice and
yeah, now
full,
my
nice and thick.
I don't know what happens. I
It
guess
still is, Moochie, but you know, over time, like as
my
we've
hair kind of
matured
older.
and grown backwards,
Everything starts falling apart.
everything, yeah, starts. And but Moochie, it's just that one eyebrow that
Yeah,
doesn't really
that's true.
grow.
That's true.
Then that's been from when we were in high school.
True. And then even with the eyeshadowing, I know for
Oh, yes.
well, for I know for me and you, it hasn't really changed much. Like in terms of
Mhm.
course, experimenting with different colors, but
Yeah.
even with that in school, back in the days, like I guess it's more of colors too, because if you think about from the time you were in high school till now, it was more of a darker era too.
Yes,
People
yes,
weren't
yes,
experimenting with colors like let's say
yeah,
bright pink
yeah,
eyeshadows and like how you can really do the most now compared to
yeah.
before.
That's
Probably
true.
for those type of colors before now they'll be like you're going back to maybe like the 60s,
Pre-
70s with our
Yeah, true.
the bright pinks and those things.
Yeah,
Now you can experiment with different colors while back then you more would stick to maybe neutral or dark
yeah.
because
It's
that
true. And I also felt like the trends in beauty also went along with when she like the type of genre of music that was like
that's
kind of
it.
at that time and
It's
what they were putting out, also along with like the fashion
that's it too.
industry. You know what I mean? So
Because
depending on what was going on there.
it's true because even back then if I could remember even when we were high school it
Mhm.
was even more of lipstick. It was more lip gloss.
Yes, yes, I remember. I
The
remember those days.
to have your
I
lip gloss.
Yeah, I remember
And that's
those
what
days.
chance you get. While now, you know, if you're not wearing a colored lipstick, it's all about the nudes and the neutral colors. And
Yeah.
even, and some of the stuff has come back because it's all about now outlining your lips, which is what we used to do back in the day.
Oh my, remember the black lip liners, Gucci? Used to put the clear lip gloss and just be, yo, we thought we were like with the braids, like the brandy braids, like I call them, and you know, and it
High
was just crazy.
heel,
Hey girl,
even the high
yeah, like,
heels and stuff, we thought we were
yes, Munch,
living
the
our best.
box braids.
It's true.
Remember,
Bang.
Munchie? Oh my
That's
goodness.
why when I see with this now, I'm like, you're really taking me back to high school days because if you
You know, I have to go, throw her back.
didn't have the bang and the high ponytail, high buns, you weren't
And
saying,
remember the ponytails, Munchie, too, was your thing.
I
Back,
like your
yeah. You used
ponytail.
to rock your ponytails. with
But
with your side bang. Oh
uh,
my God.
when I had hair. But anyways, moving along.
When you had hair, when we had hair.
But yeah, a lot has changed. There is a few things that has stayed the same. Like I said, like now it's all about outlining the lips, using the
Yeah.
new colors, and
Mhm.
people still use lip gloss, but I don't feel it's as much as back then.
No, no.
And now there is a ton of other products to use. Like we know when we were in high school, it was just the basic eyeliner. You come with your foundation powder. Sometimes you don't even have foundation on it. You just come with your.
Um, Powder, yeah, and you just throw it on your face.
That's it. Now you have to conceal. You have to contour. You have the cheekbones. You have the highlighting. There's a whole range of stuff that goes into makeup.
Yeah. It's a whole lot. It's a regimen that honestly I can't
Eh,
really keep up
Yeah,
with.
I
Like it's,
I
you
can't.
know,
I spend tons of money on makeup. Not to say it's a
yeah,
bad thing, but
yeah,
comes a thing now where it's like you have to go all out now when you
yeah,
want the perfect brush, the perfect
yeah,
the perfect contour brush, the perfect
yeah.
foundation brush. It's a whole
It's a
this
whole set. You have to have a system of everything. Like even before Munchie, you even apply your makeup.
yes, you gotta
There's a
prime.
whole, yeah, like routine in
Yeah,
terms of preparing, cleansing your face, making sure you put on your proper
yeah,
moisturizer. And if
true.
you have oily skin, like for me,
That's
I
another
need that primer thing that conceals like or hinders the
so
oil, you
there's so
know?
that goes into applying makeup or doing makeup now than I think before. Before we wouldn't even fathom or even bother with those things. You could have
Yeah.
literally buy stuff from the dollar store, a couple
Yeah.
eyeballs or lip liner pencils and your lip gloss, and you're good to go.
Yeah, you're good to go, definitely.
Now you have to get the whole. Well, you don't have to, but just by what I'm seeing now,
Yeah.
I'm 30, especially the young girls, they have to have all their brushes, all everything.
Yeah, the trends consistently change, and if you're not up to the times, like how now, like honestly, when she like, I'm getting into like the brushes. I ordered a few. I'm like, okay, let me start kind of like, because normally I do mines with my hands. I put
Me
the,
too.
yeah, because it's just always been like that's part of like how my routine.
Yours and
Yeah, and then I just put it on as if like I'm putting on cream, right?
Mhm.
So now I'm like, okay, let me try. So today, like I actually tried it with like this brush that I ordered from Amazon, and I was like,
Okay,
oh, okay.
really?
Mun- yeah, Munchie, it's not bad. I'm gonna show it to you. I just put
Oh,
the what's it called um the liquid foundation on the
okay.
brush, and I just it's like I'm
That's
brushing my
that.
face.
There's some of them that works good with the brush because I know with the liquid foundation that I was telling you about, the Maybelline.
Yeah,
I do have it on a thick. It's probably the thick-headed brush that you're, and I just dab a little bit on there and just
yeah.
maybe 3 or 4 spots on my face, and it gets hidden really well. So
Oh, okay, that type of
even
foundation, eh?
has changed because
Definitely, Munch.
you were using our fingers or your little
Remember that soft cotton,
it
that not cotton, that foamy pad it used
had
to
foam
come
pad
with.
thing, just
It used to be like with the little glass
dabbing. Yeah,
reapplying, making sure everything's
and
good.
this thing about evening out everything. Sometimes back then your makeup wasn't even that much,
Mm.
but it's not like to say anybody really looked into it. Now people look into everything.
Everything. Like your pictures have to be
Mhm.
like clear. The even down to lighting in beauty is very important. Like the way the lighting sets, because that's how it captures like sometimes the look that you're going for,
Mhm.
you know? And it's just everything is just
It's changed because even now you can change a person's whole face just by contouring. That person
oh
10 to 15 pounds even lighter in face structure alone just by the way you do your makeup.
Munchie, the whole contouring lights we're getting into it's I find it to be very interesting and just it's at first it's like okay, for me
Yeah,
it seems like it's a lot, Munchie, to be honest, in
it
terms
is.
of the amount of makeup and the amount
It's
of product you're putting on your face just to create a certain look,
it's true. Some
right?
it can be a little bit. Some people, I think, some
Yeah.
people overdo it. I know
Mm-hmm.
for people like me and you that's just playing around, we would kind of like be at our basic level, whatever. But
Yeah,
I
very
that
minimal.
I see, there's a whole lot that goes into it, and by the time they're
Oh,
done,
it's like a whole different
it's
person.
a different person. And some of
Yeah.
the honest with you still don't look all that good with
No,
that they put on.
my thing has always been like Munchie when they take off the makeup, like as much as we want I feel like for me personally, my idea of makeup is to enhance
So
like the beauty that I already have. Not, I
exactly.
love the whole contouring concept because the artistry of it, Munchie, and how it's really given a lot of women different
It's true.
ways to just, you know what I mean, look at the whole thing of beauty and makeup, right?
Hmm.
But
Hmm.
with that being said, too, sometimes I find that
You
like when it's
see,
overdone, the person changes.
it does. It does. And not only do they change physically, sometimes it changes their whole persona too.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So it's like you want to be natural, but you're not natural. I always believe, yes, there's a time and a place for everything. Sometimes you
Yeah.
want to go glam and you want to do all out,
Yeah.
but I'm
Yeah.
one of those people that do glam every single day.
Yeah. It becomes excessive. It's
Sometimes
excessive.
the caking on, it just even when we go out, like really look at us. How much
Yeah.
stuff do we really put on? At least when you see us, you know that it's Sharon and Bernice.
Yeah, that's true.
We're not.
Yeah, that's true.
Where are they? You can't see them under all of that makeup.
Yeah, that's
I would
true.
like somebody to beat my face one day and make me look flawless, but some of them is just excessively overdone that they have to be buying makeup probably even like once every other month because they use so much.
Yeah, it's yeah, and it's not needed.
No,
Like there's different ways, and also once you too, like you can find decent products out there that will give you that glam,
you
natural, or
can,
you know what I mean. If you want
you,
that, like what's it called, the beat face look, like,
you
but
can.
just
It's just to
yeah,
do it yourself because there is
yeah,
minimalistic makeup you can probably get from Shoppers, Walmart, whatever. It's in the well you use it.
yeah, and not every day to be
Exactly.
glammed and because it just for me, I agree with you. I feel like it just changed. If you're constantly doing it every day, then it's like I feel like I'm not getting to know who you really are, and it just takes away the fun
It,
of
it
like the
does.
makeup and the whole beauty of it. You know, we want to create an illusion,
Up.
but not too far off from the person's reality.
Exactly. I always believe in makeup is nice. Makeup, like you said, is supposed to enhance you. It's not supposed to make you look like
Overtly different.
exactly, you know.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
a lot, I just think about it now and I said no, like a lot has definitely
it has. It has.
compared. Like even with our kids now growing up, like if we show them pictures of us back in the day,
We'll be
it,
basic to that.
yeah, it's still like fresh face. It's not like I compare like us to high school now to like even my daughter in high school, and it's
Mm.
the way the girls them look there.
Munchie, we're basic compared to like the way,
Like
honestly, Munchie, they
12
look,
compared to like even the grade nines, they look like they're in grade 12.
yeah,
You see them
yeah,
on the
they look a lot more mature.
year. I
Nails well
look
done.
like those.
Like, everything's just lit. I remember when we were their age, if I could afford Munchie to go get my nails done at that time, yo, we were like balling.
Yeah, and if we did, it's like
It
we
had
felt
to be on special occasions,
exactly.
you
Now,
know, like
you know,
graduation and those things.
if they don't have on the latest lace wigs, this, that, they don't even want to go.
Yeah, it's true.
That with us, it was a different story. But
It was, yeah. But that's it just shows you the times, right? And every generation has its like whole
it,
beauty standard that they need to
yeah,
like abide by and go with.
it's
On
true.
in our generation, when she like we thought like our makeup was like so innovative and so different. Like, but with that being said though, it doesn't really change, nor does it really go away. It just
No,
gets recycled to a different
it does.
time and place,
It
right?
does.
For the different generations.
The liners that we're talking about, they're now people are using them now to
Oh yeah.
make their lips pop while they put on the lipstick now again.
Yeah.
Remember
My
back
daughter uses the
didn't have
liner all the time,
yeah,
Maya. Like
if
she likes
you
the
use the
liner.
black, yeah, if you didn't use the black liner with your lip gloss or whatever, you ain't popping. And now it's you have to now I see some of the girls them even like those influencers on YouTube when they're putting on them,
Yeah,
they add the liner to give that lip like a little
that
more
extra plump.
action. Exactly.
Yeah, that extra plump. I've noticed that too. And I'm like, are they bringing these things
Yeah,
back? Like,
back.
remember too, back in the day, Munchie, like not to cut you, but you'll put on your lipstick, right, Munch? And then you used to use that to give it, like you use a different liner to even give it like a different shade, a different
That's it.
color.
That's it. But in our days though, we mostly use the black liner.
Yeah, yeah, we did definitely. I
Now
remember
they're using more of the nude.
my black with my gloss,
You
girl.
yeah,
I was
remember your
really,
black liner?
and then Munchie, remember
Adding
my
our little
hoop
fake
earrings?
moles.
Yeah, when she
I still do it
You brought me
sometimes.
back.
So I won't
I
laugh.
forgot about the fake mole. Oh my god! So now I had to get like the Monroe. Of course, I remember my fake mole when she was carefully placed. I had to sharpen my lip liner or eyeliner sometimes and be like, and
And make
then,
sure you reapply it when it wipes off.
and then, oh my
Oh my
god, like, the different things we did, like,
oh gosh. But you know what? I wouldn't trade it back for anything.
yeah,
I mean, it has taught us a lot, even in terms of makeup. Like I said, even when we were going to school, you taught me a lot how eyebrows are supposed to look. How you, because when I came to school, I think the first day you met me, I had nothing on other than my face.
so that it's just,
Not even
we had to
eyeshadow,
work with you a
probably
bit.
just little Vaseline on my lips. That's all. So I
We had
also
to
have
work with
to
you.
thank too because I saw your eyebrows, but I'm like, okay. And I think
Yes,
those were started even showing me about how to even arch my eyebrows
yeah,
and adding a
yeah,
little, pulling your pencil. So a lot has come full circle because even now
yeah,
you still help me with my eyebrows. You still
yeah,
you want to add a little pop of color on your eyeshadow,
yeah,
edge of your corner of your eye here, and then use your finger to blend it in. God,
yeah.
who could have told me about that? I didn't want to do that.
No, but it's but with that being said though, Munchie, you have, like I said, even for me, like now when I look at your makeup now, Munchie, it's
Yeah,
changed. Like
I,
it's
I
changed a
tried
lot.
the wrong way. Like I said, I
Yeah.
had me because before Bernice, I didn't even know my left to my right when it came to that. Honestly,
The worst for us, I think the one time when I think I was trying to teach you on how to put on eyeliner.
yeah. And I started.
Munchie,
Ah,
Munchie, you're like, I'm like, are you
I
gonna
couldn't.
stop? Like,
Like, what? Are you crying? I couldn't help
Munchie,
it.
and the joke of it all was the liner wasn't even near,
It
like,
wasn't even near my eye. But that
Munchie
goes
was
to
just
show
like,
you I didn't
I'm
even.
like,
And even now, you notice I barely do my eyeliner because it's like I have this fear that it's just gonna put me in the eye.
but when you do it, there was a time where you did your eyes, right? Which I think it was when we went to Inga's wedding, and you had on the beautiful like blue
Oh
dress,
yes, oh
and you
yeah,
had your hair
I remember.
braided one cheek,
And I
and
had
you had the Turk. Oh my God, like
yeah,
that look.
and the dress and everything matched it great.
Yes, the
Remember?
whole look like really came together like really
Yeah,
nicely. You
yeah.
look really nice.
I think
I was
those.
like, wait, is she really? That's why I was like, okay, when she's starting to
I
like,
was.
level up in terms of like the whole.
Yeah, you taught me, so I was stepping up my game. That was the
Yeah,
first
which was
time I tried
good.
to start experimenting with colored eyeshadow under my eye.
Yeah, yeah. And honestly, Munchie, you really did a really good job. Like the turquoise, like the
Yeah,
whole look from the
how
hair, you know what
and
I mean? The way you did your
I,
make, even down to the lipstick. The
yeah,
what much?
I think that here I think I had even done it myself.
Yes, yes. I think that was when,
Yeah,
yeah, when she started even doing the girls' hair at the time. Yeah,
yeah, I
yeah,
had
with
done.
the braids and everything. Yeah, like I see you walking even with the orange lipstick. I'm like, whoa. I'm
Yeah,
like, Munchie's really like, stepping it
and I
up.
think
But
from then I've always liked my bright colors, and it stuck
yeah,
with
I
me.
think, yeah, it's true, definitely.
So yeah,
Yeah.
even the lipsticks, like even now with the different lipsticks, the matted, the not matted,
Yeah, that's true.
the
It's
cream,
so
like
true.
it, we
Yeah.
were those type of, like I said, we still
No.
were to the liners and the lip gloss or Vaseline.
Yeah. And if we did wear lipstick, it was more kind of like the cream base, kind of like what I have on now. It's not like matte was something that I've never even heard of, like for
True.
lips
Unless you
or
were,
even like the foundation. What
yeah,
did you say, much?
unless you were in the whole gothic era,
Yeah, like
and probably, but even then, it wasn't a thing.
no, like it was like certain things. I'm just like okay, like back in our time, like no.
Uh-uh.
It's just now. It's like a lot of like the matte lipsticks, the matte foundations, the matte
That's
like
the thing with the matte foundation. Different. You have the liquid foundation. You have the matte
yeah.
foundation. You have You have the two-in-ones now.
Yes,
Like
yes. And you yeah.
both, where you don't have to go heavy on your face. You could just have something that just makes your face flawless and done. While
Yeah,
some
that's true.
still add on to that and still,
Yeah.
or sometimes you use a cream foundation and then you decide, okay, you want it to look matted. Then you put the
Yeah.
powder. There's a whole technique to things, and I think for now, it's just really what works for you.
Yeah, it's true, Munchie. It's definitely true
You
because you
don't have to
can't get
do
into every. beauty trend that's out there.
Yeah.
Like, if you try to keep up, you'll just lose your mind. It's true. I
No,
agree with you. Just do what works for you
it works for
and
you.
what makes you comfortable.
Yeah, because like I said, I know for us, we still kind of do our basic stuff, and I feel like when we go out, we still look good.
Yeah, it's true.
Still see, okay, yeah, we might have on a little something, but it's not overly done.
Yeah, that's true.
Still see you when you look in the mirror. You're seeing somebody totally different.
Different. It's true.
Well, some
It's
people
true.
just they have to just go over the top, like I said, which is, I mean, to each his own, because sometimes you really want to look the bomb.com, but
Yeah,
then you have
you want to change your
to
whole
overdo.
look.
Yeah,
You want to change your whole look. But with that being said, too, it's like at least try to kind of stay true to who you are and, just appreciate. Because, like, you're right. Sometimes the contouring, it does change a person's. I've seen like befores and afters, and it's like,
is that the same
the
person?
same person. Yeah, I mean, when I take off my makeup, sometimes I'm like, "Ugh,
What is it's not that.
all jokes aside, you know what I mean?
No,
Like,
but I know what you mean. Compared to people that really put on pounds of makeup.
yeah, it's a lot. Like for
But
me,
yeah,
I just,
natural beauty they say is the best because
yeah,
you're seeing it all, right?
yeah,
You know that person, okay, if they even take off the makeup, you're not running for dear life.
yeah. They somewhat still look the same.
While you have some women, they look so good with makeup on, but you already know if they take that off,
I can't.
it's over. That's it.
It's beyond over. Like, but
So,
like it goes back to like exactly what you said. Once you to each is their own and what really
oh,
works for them. Like if you love
of
the
course.
whole what's it called? Like beat face, contoured. That's for you. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? For
I mean,
us, we
I would
have always,
on like a good occasion, like a wedding, or if I really
yeah,
had some when I really said, okay, you know what, I really want to step it up a notch this time. Hell yeah, I would get a makeup
yeah,
artist. Like, let me look different.
yeah,
But I have
definitely.
people that do it, like I said, every day, and I don't know
Yeah.
how.
I don't see much
Pick it up.
because for them, that's
Yeah,
always been a part of like their
yeah.
routine. Just like how
That's
we've always kept ours very minimal,
that.
you know?
That's just how they've been.
Yeah, so it's just, and then times like there are people, it's important for them to keep up with the trends to make sure that, for us it's important, but it's not so important,
Yeah, that's
because we're comfortable with how we
how we
do
look.
our makeup and following certain trends, right? Like we
Mhm.
follow certain trends too, but I guess we kind of just
We do it in our
implemented
own
or
way.
put it in our own
Do it
way, right?
according to how we feel. Like you said,
Our
even
own style.
with the brushes, like you said, putting on, that's also a trend. So it's like you
Yeah,
go saying you're going to use that brush to now apply foundation. That may come into you buying another contour brush to
yeah,
do
exactly,
it, or
exactly.
even the highlights. You
Yes.
cool.
And I noticed that you've also do the bronzer. Like remember when
Yes,
like the bronzer was just a simple like brush on type of thing. Now it's like
now
different.
cheekbone,
Yeah.
you know,
Like even down to the tip of your nose
you can get your nose straight. You can have a wide nose and you can get it extremely straight if you contour it properly.
or properly. Definitely, definitely. So there's just so many different great
Hmm.
beauty techniques out there and just hacks, but it all boils down to like what you've always said, when you just sticking to what works for you,
Yeah.
trying different things and just loving yourself and
Mhm.
just enjoying the beauty industry
It's
as well.
it's true. You can't go wrong with loving yourself. It doesn't matter if you decide to wear makeup or not. That's the most important.
Exactly. That's it. So I forgot to tell you guys what lashes I have on today. I have on Scandalous.
Yes. Oh, very nice.
Let me blink for
Yeah.
you before
Like
we get
behind.
off camera.
Oh yes, I can see it with the wig and all. I even thought that it was Jamaica for a second there.
Well, I thought I would retire Jamaica. As much as I love Jamaica, I was like, I have to model one of our different
Art.
lashes today, like just so that.
It's looking good with the bang though. I'm really
Yeah,
feeling her.
I thought I was gonna get lost in it. You know how like as the bang, right? So I kind of had to pull the wig back a bit, just so at least the
It,
lashes. It's like okay, they need to make an appearance before me and when she get off of Instagram. So yes, this is called
everything
Scandalous.
though. It brings a pop.
Yeah, it's a different, and this
Hmm.
is part of our line.
Yes,
Lash
y'all.
Dons,
Please.
Gem&Leo lashes.
Please check out the Instagram page.
Yes, and follow us. Our website will be coming shortly,
Very
very, very soon.
soon.
We're actually going to do a topic about the challenges of building a website and being. Do Siobhan and I have stories for you in
It's
our
not,
struggle?
no,
But Lash Dolls and Beauties, thank you guys so much for joining us.
we're
Just you guys talk about yourselves, about how different, like what techniques you guys have done, like from what 10 years ago. You know, drop us a comment.
Let us
And
know if anything has changed since that time till now, 10, 20 years, because it's been about 20 years. So let us
would
know.
you not dating us when it's only been about 18 years?
Not getting any younger.
I'm growing backwards. I don't know about you, but I feel like I'm 27 right now.
Okay, well, you know what? I can't even knock you for feeling 27.
Girl, age ain't nothing but a number, like Aaliyah
It's
said.
true.
Okay, guys. And on that note, we're gonna end off, and
Yes,
we'll
guys.
talk to you guys later.
Bye.